Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be talking about blush. I'm going to hit this topic real quick. I'm not going to be diving into so many different shapes. If it's like a round face or, I don't know, like square face, whatever. I'm going to be basically talking real quick about the fact that you can use different types of blushes, what types of blushes we have, and how to use them. And then we're going to be talking about sculpturing, how you can apply your blush. We're just going to be talking about some basic stuff that you can implement in your routine. You can use matte blush. I have some lots of leftovers from my blush. This is Mole Makeup Academy. You can use any type of pink eyeshadows as well. If you don't have blush in particular, or you probably just forgot it, you can use some eyeshadow palettes. You can use, as I mentioned before, matte blush. You can use some blush with some tiny sparkles and shimmers. I'm not a huge fan of this type of blush. They're given this really weird sheer over your face, and I don't know if you can see that, but I don't really like it. I have this one from Wet n Wild as well. Really pretty color. I'm not sure if it's like the best color for me, but this one is good as well, and it has some tiny sparkles as well. So if you don't really have any sort of blush, if you don't have any blush at all, then you can go to your liquid blush. So liquid blushes are the same, so if you don't have them, that's pretty much okay. I kind of get it. I don't have liquid blushes as well. That is the reason why I'm going to be going to my really beautiful lipsticks. You can use a lipstick instead of a blush because there's like no difference. You can use any color. The shade is a little bit kind of, this is the color, and I have some leftovers from a little bit different lipstick. I'm into mixing colors. And then I'm going to show you like some maybe lip cream as well. You can use it over your face. It's going to give you the same texture, but try to make sure that first of all you apply your blush over your liquid foundation or concealers, whatever you use. It's not going to be the best option if you get this over your powders, but if you do, then it's just, guys, it's all up to you. If you can work with that, then just go ahead and work with that. I did off camera my face routine. I did it numerous times on my channel. So I'm going to show you like a real quick thing that every single vlogger gets uploaded on their channel. Practically, I saw a lot of different routines from a lot of different vloggers. Makeup gurus, they were showing so many techniques because you have in total, if I'm not mistaken, around 6 or 5 probably face shapes. It can be round, it can be square shape. Honestly, I don't know, maybe I have square shape or not. I don't know. It's always hard for me to see what skin color, what skin undertone, what shape I have. I can actually see this from other guys, from other people, but I don't know, it's for me just a little bit harsh. And I'm gonna go to my blush. This is my Mole Makeup Academy. Why am I using this blush? Because it's really pigmented and it's matte. That is the reason why I'm using this blush instead of anything, because you can definitely see how to do the contour. The first thing, I love using some angle brush if you want to get like sculptured makeup look, but contour as well. I'm gonna grab decent amount, tap off. That's just regular stuff, nothing crazy about this technique and step. Then I'm gonna place it right here and try to bring this on, just like bring this up as well, focusing this over my contour. I'm not applying this over my apples, so I'm just getting this over my contour. So my technique number 2, the one that is really popular as well, you can actually smile and place it over your apple. Something really, really basic. So here's the difference where you have your blush, and it looks like that. If you need a little bit more, you can always place a bit more. And then you have like this side where it's really structured, lifted. So then I'm gonna go to a little bit different one. And I'm gonna use my Wet Beauty blender. I'm gonna dab this blush. I have wet face at the moment. We can try to work with some liquids. First, you can work with a little bit like that much, and then a little bit here. It's gonna kind of create a little bit different look and a little bit different style. I'd like patting this with my own finger, and I'm not using any brush, but if you're more comfortable with a brush, you can always go back to your brush. A little bit of beauty blender. So the placement is really simple. You're just bringing this a little bit higher than your contour, almost over your highlighter part. It's gonna be like that, so it's not gonna be too much color, but enough for you to create dimension. If you feel like it's a bit dry, then always go back to a wet beauty blender to work with your liquids. And then you're going with the same color, just bringing this here. Use a beauty blender to dab this blush just a little bit. That is the look, lifted. A little bit different shape, and you prefer a little bit different shape, then you can use the same color, but you have to place it over your apples, not here, but over your apples, and then over the side. So you're practically doing the same level like cheek and your nose. Then you don't really need a lot of this product. You can use, again, your brush, or you can use your finger, depends on. Let me show you how it looks with the brush. And over your nose, it's better to use your finger. Again, I'm going to the same beauty blender to diffuse this shade. And here's the difference. This is my left part where I used only for the side, like apple and my nose. And this is the side where I brought it a little bit higher. That's pretty much the same thing as I showed you as a basic stuff, but a little bit different because it gives a little bit more pigmentation with a lipstick. A little bit different one, the one that a lot of other YouTubers and YouTube gurus using. I'm going to the same blush, the one that I own, and then I'm going to, again, tab off this extra color and bring the same shade over the temple, bringing the color even higher. You can bring a little bit over your chin, depends on, guys, if you like it or if you don't. I would leave my left part without anything else, probably add a little bit more. Here's the before, let's say, not before, there's like one part on my face, and this is another. You can always play with your nose shades, with your nose blush. You can always put a little bit more blush in this area, like really close to the inner corner, or you can always go back to your normal routine and just skip the nose part or go to the tip of the nose. Highlighter is gonna change everything as well, because if you place your highlighter, it's still gonna look a little bit more lifted. Let me show you how it works. Get in this higher than my blush, higher than my contour, and here it is as well. So for this part, it looks even more lifted. Look at this. I have blush really close to the eye, but at this point, we feel like no difference. I feel like no difference. I guess that's pretty much it for today. We try to hit a lot of different stuff, like what type of products we have, from liquid to powdery, how to work with powders, how to take off some powders if you have them too much, and whatever, guys. Just, it's up to you always how to do your makeup and how you like it. So I'm gonna see you in one of my next videos, hopefully. I love you, and bye.